No. Hey. Toen ben je zijn hem voor hem. Contract. I didn't sign 7 years contract. So they carry ball something. Like you there. Which kind of they put on now? I will not in the yeah, who you guys told me? Give me now. Oh, am I crazy? Fotografa. Foto. Foto. It's only they can't put money on it. What's happen? Look at my uncle water come make I drink. On a glass on our water cool. I will carry and come make I drink now before they start. Thank you. Bye, Sherry. Balance your hand. Don't shake, just balance and okay, sir. I'm sorry. Sorry. See basket, sorry. Make sure the camera check that ball. You say one place wide, one place small. Make sure the ball is middle of any shot where you want. Yeah, that is middle. Okay, sir. I will leave that place. You later cut out the highlight for those 2 matches. This morning matches. Yeah, so better make sure the ball is middle, yes. Make sure the middle of anything you do. Don't let one side still wider than the other. Stay on the back. Yes, sir. Give me your name. What? Imo. I-M. Good. Colin. Tom. Yes. Very top.
Half an hour. Half an hour. Hold on.
Gentlemen, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have the president of the LGBT Board.
Check the photo. She don't open up for drive, Abby. We don't open the picture for drive. Drive, Abby. Just say
March.
Yes.
For the three. Before now, we had 2 matches earlier in the day.
Sorry, say again.
The first was between Supreme Kings, Muhammad KFA, Father Football Academy of London by 5 goals to me. On that condition, scoring 4 of those goals. And then was a third man of the match. For the second match was between Sunshine Stars of Apura and the Rago Football Academy of Kochi. Very painstaking match. Sunshine wanted to run away with a late 2-1 victory against their enemy. So this evening, we are about to witness another cracker. Another cracker between 2 sides who both have played 2 games and won the 2 games. At the moment are standing on 6 points. And of course, Township Supreme, who already has backed the tickets to the finals, will be waiting for the winner between Grassrunners Super Academy of Eket and of course Right to Win Football Academy of Uma. To get to this stage, Grassrunners beat in their first game, beat the rest of 2 goals to nothing. And of course, beat Sunshine got 2 goals to 1 to win their 2 other games and that under 6 points. But for Right to Win, they also beat Sunshine Stars of Apura 2-1. Also had a late victory, in fact it was at the time when they scored their second goal. So they put Zarazo 2 goals to 1. So ladies and gentlemen, we are about to witness the best of 2 points between these 2 star-studded young pros that are ready to make themselves proud of the top of the Eket team. And to handle this match this evening, of course, we have center referee Akani Udrete, who will be in charge of this evening's game. And Aaron will be Boha Sunday. Eto will be Zakaria Inde, Oliver Zak. And of course, the Zak referee is Cicero Ibrahim. See the players are now watching out to turn to the field of play. And the man that will assist in this proceeding to ensure that everything goes smoothly is the match commissioner, James. When I saw James, I remember James, but his phone is not JJ, his phone is PG, Principal General. He was the former Bible State Referee Secretary, Referee Council Secretary, and currently he is the Financial Secretary of Bible State Referee Council, the man that holds their money. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you once again officially to Eket Stadium, where we're having our Super 8. The first edition was in Lagos, and it was won by Kwara Football Academy, Kwara United, under 19 team. And the 2025-26 edition, who goes on with the trophy? Who goes on with the prize money? Sunday is the day that will be determined. And the road to the finals is what we are about to witness between these two star-studded teams, Right to Win and Grassrunners. Ladies and gentlemen, sit down and get ready to win the best of football. Good evening. Let me quickly run through the team list. In goal for Right to Win is number 1, Jude Matthew. Number 16, Jesse Ume Anthony. Ugochukwu Timmy is jersey number 3. Chukwute Okimbu, jersey number 5. Pedro Tole, jersey number 6. Ghost Time Friday, jersey number 41. Jersey number 18 is Godwin Okibu. Uche Evans, jersey number 14. Murudin Adebusi, jersey number 9. 39, Achak Emmanuel. And Boswell Kings, jersey number 15. On the reserve bench, we have Charles Jeremiah, Efron Emmanuel, Sunday Christian, Sunday Okoko, Chigozie Okefo, Kisney Rompo, Isaka Aziz, Wisdom Ogochia, and Israel Isupo. Team list. Right to Win. Let me quickly run through the team list of Grassrunners Football Academy. It will stay 31 in goal, Shaibu Amodu. Number 2 is Rose Emmanuel, Isiak Samsidi, just number 3. Gordon Itotomi, just number 5. Just number 6 is Adejoyi Pena. Number 8 is Labo Yawasak. Adejoyi again, Angelo number 11, 25, Gafaru Adams, Akiyemi Ifeurua, just number 30, 29 is Musa Lasisi. Musa Lasisi won the man of the match in the 2 games, the team won. And number 75, Adola Fidel. On some short day, we have another Sharon Davis, Elvis, Lawrence, Obrumi, Dennis, Adejoyi Mike, Adejoyi Abulaye, Olaniyo Michael, Rokoma, Tukwebika, Adetutu Daniel. On the coach on the side is Daniel Itobo, and the coach for Right to Win is Ifeanyi Utaiwe.
Right now to still the last of the group stage, a decisive game to the final stage. These two side notes, it's another time for them to decide their fate on Sunday. Any of these two sides will claim victory in this game, cement their place on final stage on Sunday. A draw for Grassrunners surely see them through to the final with goal difference. So they have every right to approach this game with a mindset of victory or to get a point. They must not just taste defeat after having a perfect start of the journey on the match day 1 and match day 2. Both sides are yet to taste defeat so far. They remain unbeaten, recording straight 6 points out of initial 6, and it's the last of the group game. That will surely determine which of these two sides secure the final ticket to play Sporting Supreme on Sunday afternoon. It's the last of the match day 3, the last of the group stage as well. And coming close to the end of the second edition of the NYLC Cup, year 2026 edition. Live here at the Eket Township Stadium, where we're having the venue for the second edition of this NYLC Cup, year 2026, where another hope of talent discovered and possibly given the best opportunity outside Nigerian football for a greener pasture. So we set for a final before final between these two sides. A decisive game that surely will determine their fate and destiny to where they will surely belong on Sunday afternoon. Ife Olua, who is trying to recapture himself back to the new discover Boluwatife, who had really paid his price and due well. Ankelo with a lovely well-measured pass. But a quick reaction and little action there from the sister referee flag indicating offside for Fadel. A lovely well-measured pass once again from Angelo, who feed Fadel well. Flag graceful. An offside on the centre forward. They'll surely put hope on Lasisi to be able to deliver in this game. Camping with the best of confidence to see how this decides to play. A lot of concentration as well will be needed by the two goalkeepers and the four-back line of the two teams. They have the best of time of football communication. Shoaib Ahmad had really been having an outstanding performance in this Super 8 outing. Only conceded one goal against Sunshine Stars in the match day 2. Was able to keep clean sheet against the Razzle in the opening fixture in match day 1. And we hope Eket right to as well be part of the squad to set the record straight for Grassrunners to as well be part of the finalists on Sunday afternoon. Ugochukwu Uwochu tries another long throw in. And he's given as a corner. Right to wins advantage. It's the first corner as well, taking short and quick. Pressured well by Gavar. It's been a double man marking, taking the place of to go Chisholm, who is now available for today's game due to his racket receive against Sunshine Stars. He was red carded in the match day 2 and gives way for Gavaro Adam to be in the middle of the area as the captain of the side as well for Grassrunners FC in this game. Both teams have really been living and playing up to expectations. And getting the best of time as well to be able to deliver in another crucial game like this. Another long throw. Will be right for heart of deflection. And Lasisi, who as well wants to join back the defense line. And he's well catched by the young talented goalkeeper Shoaib Ahmad in goal. Angelo as well have the best of time to deliver in this game. And they will have the much open Lasisi as well to save them the day and put them a match to the final as well, in which the right to win as well will be heavy all right into this game to feel like a champion to match to the final. They need nothing than victory in this game right to win. X-Pac strong. Ifeoluwa to Angelo, who is trying to fix to the left-hand side. Father with the first touch of ball to try to break forward into space. Actually will be Grassrunners free kick. On a challenge on Fadel. Angelo had really been having the best of time to use the ball well, distributing ball to the right and left with his accurate passes. For the second time, he's feeding another well-measured pass for Fadel this time. Well caught well for another contact, which will be Grassrunners' advantage for a set-piece responsibility. Free kick given advantage. Grassrunners' way. From the left to Rasangu. Having 3 back line. Isiak coming into the starting lineup in this game, allowing Elvis Lawrence to start from the bench. Godwin Itotomi as well have to overlap forward. And the post to the rescue. Just really close for the Grassrunners FC breakthrough. On the top of the crossbar comes to the rescue. The flank touching the ball. Watched well by goalkeeper. And Jude Matthew as well. Where it's going to be a busy day in goal. Playing against a very good attacking Grassrunners FC side. Jude Matthew. The first choice goalkeeper. For right to win in this game. Angry and hungry Angelo will hope it delivered the day as well for Grassrunners in this game. 8-4 by the strong and energetic Shamsuddin Isiaq. Not really communicated well by Razak. And the workaholic left back had really been having the best of time to win back his position as the number one trusted left back representing the Grassrunners FC side. It's been trusted to be in the starting lineup to deliver in this game. A call of a foul is seen for a big relief Grassrunners advantage. Shoaib with a long ball. Heavily laid out by Favor. Boys out for another throw. Will be chased back by Pennant. A well composed, organized, with little experience, well coordinated in the back line of the Grassrunners FC side. Pennant having the best of pairing with Godwin Itotoi as the two centre-back pairing. Coach Itodo Daniel is the head coach for the Grassrunners in a crucial game like this who have a high-intensive mood to be on the touchline. Lovely back heel thinking pass this time from Razak. Stopped well by Precious. Cleared by Isiaq. Will push the attack forward. Always the last man standing in the back line of the right to win in the back line is Favor Itude. There's a player down at the moment for the Grassrunners FC side. Who was Emmanuel? Nothing really serious. No one's always okay. Godwin this time. Angelo with a touch of ball. Wins Grassrunners draw. It's a foul throw for right to wins advantage. No one's there with the first touch. Still no challenge still for Grassrunners advantage for another throw. The right back throws another attack forward now. He's given for right to wins advantage. The player down at the moment for right to win is the centre forward. Nuruddin Adebosin will score the winner against the Razo yesterday in the match day 2. To go same point with the Grassrunners FC ahead of this game. Fair play, will that play continue? It's a challenge on Gavar, which will be free kick Grassrunners advantage. Well workaholic man, just like Otogo Chisholm in the middle of the area for the Grassrunners FC. Kavar. Isiak with another feeder ball. Cross goes in, chased by Angelo, who have that brilliant first touch of ball. Very beautiful player to watch. Unwanze. There's a player in pain at the moment. I guess it's Lasize Musa. He's dropping on his toes. Seems not to be 100% okay at the moment. I was trying to just make that attempt with a pass there from Unwanze. I was expecting him to just go for goal himself. Unwanze Manuel decided to release for Musa Lasisi. Well, his attempt blocked well by gathering numbers of the right to win players. Godwin who flips this down to the right hand side for Nwanze. Not the best control this time from Angelo, who have to chase forward. Angelo had really been having a good halftime display, quite different from the way he struggled in the last two matches. Offside call on centre forward RBC Nuruddin, the match winner in the game against the Razo yesterday, late in the game. Right to win defeated Darazo yesterday 2-1 late in the game, which Darazo were already celebrating a point in that game, but conceded in the 94th minute through a corner, well utilized by the centre forward Nuruddin Adebosi. Angelo has really been having a good day so far. No call of a foul is seen. Bernard will have to calmly retrieve that ball. Gavar this time will touch with Godwin. We'll have to relaunch a heavy clearance needed. The captain, who had not really been given that kind of breathing, a space of nurturing door ball clearance. Not really interested in making any risk of playing with the ball in his own territory. Godwin always make every single clearance out of his own danger zone. Bernard always calm down with his own ball. Not really under pressure. Lasize did well with the first turning. Is a man to watch for in this game. He's the second highest goal scorer so far in this tournament with 3 goals. John Mensah top the highest goal scorer so far with 5 goals. He scored in the opening game against Sporting Supreme. He scored 4 goals today in a single game. John Mensah of the Supreme King against Kwara FA, topping the highest goal scorer chart of the Super 8 year 2026 with 5 goals. Talking of the highest goal scorer so far from the Supreme King with 5 goals, John Mensah. Shot corner taken this time. Sinks it back to where it's coming from, Angelo. Just a easy last touch of ball there from Fadel. Makes it welcome well by Judy Matthew. We're starting with Favor Itude. He's always the last man standing in the back line of the right to win. Give him more confidence for his goalkeeper to have more controlling acts with his 4 back line. Uche Evans and Shoaib calmly welcomed that. We tried to relaunch another attack forward. Chibuke is the captain of the side. Foul on Fadel Adeola, free kick. It will be Grassrunners' advantage. Centre referee wants the right to win to come down with their ball tackling. Want to increase the tension of this game high to be under the control of the centre referee at the moment. No mission and vision with the clearance of ball there from Godwin Itotomi. Another foul call is seen by referee. Right to win's advantage. The player wants Godwin to be booked. Not really happy and satisfied with the rough challenge ball there from the big centre back. Will have to recover quickly to his normal position as the player down at the moment for right to win. After the heavy contact there from Godwin Itotomi. The long ball is blocked. Heavily launched high. It's going to be for a throw. Right to in from the close edge of the corner flank. Wins themselves a throw from the right reverse angle. They have carrying numbers of players committing themselves up front from the follow-up of this dangerous long throw. No call of a foul on Shuaib Ahmad. Referee still waits play on. And the tall goalkeeper gets the referee call for a foul scene free kick. It will be Grassrunners advantage. No call of a protection earlier from the catch there from Shuaib, who seems to be having a new problem. This is not something really serious on Shuaib Ahmad, who is okay. Godwin will have to help Shuaib in kicking the long ball forward. Talk about the strong hit of ball there from Godwin always. Foul seen once again by referee on Fado. Free kick, it will be advantage. Grassrunners way. Chibuke. Now he's still satisfied with the referee decision at the moment. Free kick given. From a possible range for Angelo to shoot for goal. Free kick given. It's a four-man wall from the right to win side. They may decide to go for goal from this long range. And that was just nowhere near. Just too wide there from Angelo. No worry for Jude Matthew. Watch that long distance effort there from Angelo. Goes wide. Right to win given a free kick. It's been solid in the back line of the right to win so far in this tournament from the match day one. Another player, big man in the back line, Chibuke. Okay, go. The captain of the side for right to win will launch another long one forward. Not rightly communicated. What a chance. A scoring moment mixed by right to win to almost strike first in this game. That was nearly close for the opener. Not really the best of communication from the back line of the Grassrunners FC side will escape that big setup. And that really comes too close for right to win to strike first in this game. Dangerous, no ready, no chase forward again. And he's recovered and excellently pushed by Bennett. The ones there will have to flip one forward. No corner foul is seen. Exor by Gavar. Support by Labadie. Foul on Lasize surely. It will be Grassrunners free kick. At the moment there is another player down for the right to win. Gostam Friday. Godwin with another relaunch of attack forward. Straight to goalkeeper's hand. Shuaib will have to come off his line quickly to restart the attack, to catch that. It makes a long ball. A short one to restart with Godwin. Will have to fix his own goalkeeper back. Quick interaction there. Chibuke have to put strong head into that. Another foul call is seen by a referee, which will be on Ghost Time Friday. This time, free kick from the center circle. Ghost Time had a channeling from the Grassrunners FC player. Free kick from the middle of the area. Advantage right to win. Captain of the side. Chibuke Okego wants to relaunch another attack. This time forward, wanting his own teammate to go forward. They're now looking bad as well to have the breakthrough. Razak won't fail to chase. Another call of a foul, right to win's advantage. They're really trying to cage the attack of the Grassrunners, not really allowing them to play in this game. Very, very good thinking about there. A volley strike. Achai Manuel. Double follow-up from the Grassrunners players who did not have the best of communication. Isaac unable to go past Chibuke Okego will calmly stop the run of attack of the left back. Tomorrow's a problem for Isaac at the moment, who is dropping on his toes. Seems not to be okay at the moment. And 4-4 restarts. Owens calmly control that with no pressure. We'll have to try to fix another man who is hungry to push the attack. This time Razak, who sleeps down. A serious injury to his elbow at the moment. Razak, the player who can play his playing style just like the former Manchester City player Eket Goodigan. He's having an elbow problem after slipping down to the top on the field. Scratching his elbow. And it's carefully attended to by the medics to make sure the bleeding stop. And Razak is okay to continue. The players are okay from the right to in, and the Grassrunners as the player. Favor Itude alongside Razak. Razak still wants the center referee approval to let him in and continue. He's pushed in by the fourth official to allow him continue this game. Razak Labode, a player with a lot of physique and body posture, having the best of time to enjoy his own ball distribution in the middle of the area as one of the key men in the middle. Big chance coming now. This seems to be dangerous. Not still the best of clearance away from the danger zone. Isaac must be extra careful not to make that contact in the dangerous zone. Lovely, lovely first touch of one control. Excellently done by Pennant. Always hungry for success, Lasizi. Angelo, unselfish. Fadel, it's a save made by goalkeeper. And just anyhow they survive. Grassrunner Almost out the breakthrough. Fadel with the first touch of ball, 1-on-1, saved well by Jude Matthew. The follow-up once again, the 9 by the composed Anwar Cage, the vendors of the right to inside. Captain of the side was in a very good position to make the heading needed clearance. After the first big save made by Jude Matthew was followed up by the Grassrunners FC player, which was well headed out of the gender zone by the captain of the side for the right to win. Okay, go. Jude Matthew is the goalkeeper being attended to from the right to win medics. Angelo has really been fantastic in this game. His set pieces and accurate passes, breaking the defense line of right to win, causing more problem and offset for the back lines to deal with his short and long passes, which have really been accurately sent. Angelo has been the major man using the ball well to attack the back line of the right to win so far in this game. Martello is still being attended to, and I guess nothing is really serious on the goalkeeper, who seems to be okay to continue after making that big save from Fadel attempt. Jude Matthew is still the goalkeeper down injured after that crucial save made to deny Fadel's attempt. After enough time was spent by the medics of the team, we should be okay. After enough time spent by the medics of the team, Jude Matthew is okay to continue. Goalless as it stands with half an hour of football played already. No goal still separating these two sides for the last game of the group stage. A decisive game to determine which of these two sides qualify to play Sporting Supreme on Firelight Sunday afternoon. Really becoming more interesting to watch as both sides are not ready to concede. Free kick given once again for right to win's advantage. Okay, go will take the responsibility for still look out of the game. Grassrunners FC player goes into the referee book. Fadal is the player book. Both teams are still yet to taste defeat so far. They've played 2 matches before now. They've won the 2 previous matches. Coming into this game with 6 points each. Becoming more opening to allow this game to be the decisive one That will surely determine which of these two teams secure that final ticket. One time to run forward now. This seems to be dangerous. And it's going to be no call. Was seen by the assistant referee. Center referee looks into the assistant referee eye to confirm if there was a contact. Not seen by the assistant referee. Will put down flag. There was a dive seen by the center referee. Will send one into the player to be extra careful. Otherwise, will be shown a yellow for. It was a dive seen by center referee. The assistant referee watched that closely to his own range. No goes to still separate these two sides. Free kick right to wing. Chibuke Maduro again. Strong by Godwin. No way to go pass. Action by Ifeoluwa Razak with a launch of ball. Only Mosala sees the front. Like still tempting, looking for the breakthrough. Both sides is still looking away for right to win to tempt the attack forward now. One-on-one with Godwin, trying to create a better space for himself to shoot. Is blocked by his own teammate. Cleared out by Nwanze. Not still your way out. Opportunity from the right flank again. It's another lovely delivery across. And he's saved and cleared out by Bernard once again for right to win throw. They're tempting on the back line. They're pressurizing the back line of the Grassrunners in search for the goal. They've really been having the best of confidence to attack the penetrate the back line of the Grassrunners. Knowing fully well the Knicks not in that 3 point in this game as it stands. Right to win throw. With 10 minutes to still play, plus what a little stoppage time will be before halftime. If it ends this way, much advantage for Grassrunners to progress to the final. Right to win long throw. Goalkeeper comes to punch. Not a acrobatic strike. He's saved well by Shoaib again. Good reflexes once again from the brilliant young promising goalkeeper. Had the first time to come to punch. Didn't have the best of punch. On the acrobatic strike from the right to win player. The goalkeeper to dive and make that save for himself. There is going to be a quick call of the medics on the player down at the moment for the Grassrunners FC side, I guess, is Bernard. This is the workaholic man. Another reliable and consistent man in the back line of the Grassrunners FC side. So composed. Very much intelligent. Calm in the back line. No pressure so far. Just like the former Portuguese international Ricardo Carvalho. Not under pressure at all. No push of eagerness from Bernard, who always calmly retrieve and recover ball possession for his own teammates. Calmly holds the ball without rushing for clearance. With his accurate long passes as well. Nothing really serious after being attended to by the medics. Bernard is okay. We'll allow play to continue with Shoaib as well, making a meaningful save for himself. Well needed clearance. Give out to the sky. Double back. Ifeoluwa to Razak. Gavao this time. Trying to create a better space for his own teammate before releasing. We'll have to restart with Shoaib in goal. Cues the attack once again. Gavao restarting with Shoaib in goal. Head jump this time by Lasizi. No way given for Angelo. Needed clearance is done by the defender. The flag is off. Correct decision made by the assistant referee for an offside on Nuruddin Adebosi. Totomi who wants to take this responsibility of the free kick once again. Still not the best of launch of attack, wasted one straight to Jude Martin's hand. Rightly managed. And Gava with enough strength to just regain back for the clearance. Chivoke so calm in the back line as well for the right to win, the captain of the side. Dribble pass Fadero and release. Another lovely ball for his own teammate, Iwoji. Uche Evans. Power well installed by Angelo, but it's still going to be right to win advantage for throw. Still a player down at the moment. For right to win as play continue. Marked well by Unwaze, support well by Angelo, retrieved back by Unwaze himself. Ghost time. Bernard with the clearance this time. Lasizi with a head ball. Very strong player. Always ready with his sacrifice and commitment. Lasizi to deliver in every single game he played for the Grassrunners FC side. Has scored 3 goals so far, scored in the opening day. Was able to score brace against Sunshine Stars as well in the needed victory day. In this game as well, he's been watched for a needed victory as well for free kick, right to win advantage. Five minutes to play plus what a little stoppage time will be before half time. Still goalless as it stands between these two sides. And a decisive game that surely will determine which of these two sides progress to the final on Sunday afternoon to play Sporting Supreme, who had already qualified from Group A. Oh, what a save! And the fans and everybody on seat loves that brilliancy save made by Shoaib Ahmad. He had one of the best saves made in the opening day against the Razo. Once again, the top-class goalkeeper makes another meaningful save. That surely should have been right to win goal. It's a top-class save. Good reflexes for the second time in this game. Shoaib Ahmad comes to action. And it's a top-class save. Once again, he will have to settle for another corner. Good reflexes so far from Shoaib Ahmad. And no wonder he's been trusted to be the number one choice for today's game. That surely should have been right to win goal. And how did he reach that? Shoaib Ahmad reached that because he's one of the best goalkeepers. Once again, he will have enough time to express himself to get this job done for the Grassrunners FC side. Right to win corner inside for the opening goal. They're pushing to strike first in the game. They need nothing. Then 3 points. Just to the flash of the post. Just in space of 60 seconds, Shoaib Ahmad tested twice. And there may just be a early substitution before halftime break from the bench of the Grassrunners FC side with the introduction of Abdullahi Agbejoye. Possibly may just be introduced before halftime. The centre forward had really been the starting lineup so far in the 2 previous matches. Will be introduced possibly before halftime to save Grassrunners days up front, who had really been struggling up front in this game. Having every single right in this game for right to win to play. Top fans on seat watching this game live as well. Personalities and dignitaries from various local governments here in Akwa Ibom State. Having the best of time to enjoy the best of football from the grassroots. Let's see the best of clearance. Wins to attack to space. Recover quickly by the strong midfield role of the right to win. We are desperate to tempt the attack forward now. He seems to be having every right to play at the moment, keeping the ball possession of this game in advantage. Iwoji Ugochukwu, ball is out of play already for a throw. Substitutions ready. Ifeoluwa is the player to be sacrificed for Abdullahi.
Substitution. Here, with just number 30, and just make way for player just number 19, Abdullahi.
Ball advantage says referee. Gostein. Recovered well by Isiak. Well done job by the left back. We'll have to clear that heavily out anyhow for right to wing stroll. Two minutes to still play, plus what a little stoppage time will be before half time. Still no goal to separate these two sides. And a match win game for right to win. A draw important for the Grassrunners as well. But as it stands, it's still in favor of Grassrunners, who are still having the scoreline in their own favor. Right to win needs nothing than 3 points. In and out strong by Chibuke. Nwanze loses out the ball possession for another pressure of attack from the right to win. Aka Emmanuel loses out. This is Isiak, who wants to feed another attack forward, but quickly recovered by the defender. Will have to settle for a throw. Ume Anthony. 60 seconds to 45. They may not have much additional time. Bernardo wants to join the attack forward and feeds Angelo well from the right flank. Angelo! What a save! How powerful and with force was that? So much with strength there from Angelo. And just like a rock for the goalkeeper, we just saved out his leg. A powerful strength of ball there from Angelo. Enough strength, good power into that. And the goalkeeper as well called to action for the second time from the Grassrunners FC side. We've had the best of game from Angelo in this game. Quite different from the way he played his all two previous matches. This is what the Grassrunners are really been expecting from Angelo to deliver up front in this game. Another foul throw. 45 minutes played already.
Time.
4 minutes of additional time.
4 minutes additional time.
Once again, cleared out by Chibuke. No way for another clearance, heavily done by Isiak again. They're trying everything possible to absorb the pressure from the right to win, who are launching every attack into this game to penetrate the back line of the Grassrunners in sack for the goal, possibly before halftime. Another flag. A score for right to win's advantage. Headstrong by RBC, support well by Gavaro. Foul once again for right to win's advantage. Oh, vital block once again from Isiak. Good energy there by Chibuke. Okay, go. And another most needed block. Another corner. Right away, not been able to keep and hold all the possession of his half in their way with numbers of good chances created. But big thanks to the back line who had really been well coordinated and sure brilliancy with 3 good saves made. Corner once again for right away, inside for the goal. Once again, the goalkeeper. Just flash of it. The score from the Seppies. Corner in the 94th minute against the Razzo yesterday, which I guess the Grassrunners need to watch out for. Very deadly with Seppies. The right to inside. They scored in the 94th minute against the Razzo from the corner. Yes, the Grassrunners will have to be aware of how dangerous and deadly the right to win are from all Seppies. Shy for the second time, he's going down injured after making another needed reflexes. First reaction there, the right to win coach believe his side should have been 1-2 go home. But you talk about the brilliancy of Shoaib Ahmad and Jude Matthew as well, who had only been called to action twice or so from fatal attempt alongside Angelo. Numbers of times as well, right to win have been close with the best of chances to put themselves in front. And after enough time was spent by the medics of the Grassrunners FC side, Shoaib Ahmad is okay. Another top-class goalkeeper discovered well. Needs a better recognition outside Nigerian football. So as some of the goalkeepers who are talented as well are not really given that kind of best of opportunity to play outside Nigerian football. The 4 minutes of additional time played already. Center referee may not be interested in adding much more time to the 4 minutes of additional time. Shive with a kick of ball. That jump by was a chase by Nuruddin. 1-on-1 with Godwin. Trying to depth forward attack. Nuruddin trying to create space for himself. Got time. Free of into space. And recover again. Another meaningful attempt. They're really having the best of opportunity to strike from every available range and coming in a meaningful way. Testing Shoaib Ahmad from every available range. It's been a busy half for the goalkeeper, but it's just been brilliant with his good positioning in goal. They've really been keeping the pressure on goalkeeper Shoaib, but the goalkeeper had really been doing excellently well with his reflexes and well positions. And that's start to an entertaining half of football from the both sides, who has shown one of the best of football display so far. One of the best of the match day 3 fixture is right to win new. Grassrunners FC here to score. Razola still breaking forward opportunity. Oh, what a goal! Captured himself back to the new discover Boulevard Tife, who had really paid his price until Ankelo with a lovely well measured pass. Godwin Itotomi as well have to overlap forward. And the post to the rescue. So have that brilliance for touch of ball. Very beautiful player to watch. Unwanze. Have carrying numbers of players committing themselves up front from the follow-up of this dangerous long throw. No call of a foul on Shuaib Ahmed. Always hungry for success last season. Angelo, unselfish. Fadel, it's a save made by selfish. Fadel, it's a save made by goalkeeper. And just anyhow they saw each of these two teams secured our final ticket. One time to run forward now. This seems to be dangerous. And it's going to be no call for right to win to attempt the attack forward now. One-on-one with Godwin, trying to create a better space for himself to shoot. Is blocked by his own teammates. Right to win, long stroll. Goalkeeper comes to punch. Not a acrobatic strike. On Sunday afternoon to play Sporting Supreme, who had already qualified from Group A. Oh, what a save! Shuaib Ahmed comes to action. And it's a top-class save. Once again, he will have to settle for another corner. Side. Right to win corner inside for the opening goal. They're pushing to strike first in the game. They need nothing. Done 3 points. And feeds Angelo well from the right flank. Angelo! What a save! Oh, vital blow. 3 good save made. Corner once again for right to win. Inside for the goal. Once again the goalkeeper. Notre Dame trying to create space for himself. Got time. Free of into space. And recover again. Another meaningful attempt. He captured himself back to the new discover Boulevard Tife, who had really paid his price until Ankelo with a lovely well measured pass. Godwin Itotomi as well have to overlap forward. And the post to the rescue. Oh, have that brilliance for touch of ball. Very beautiful player to watch. Unwanze. Have carrying numbers of players committing themselves up front from the follow-up of his dangerous long throw. No call of a foul on Shuaib Ahmed. Always hungry for success last season. Angelo, unselfish. Fadel, it's a save made by selfish. Fadel, it's a save made by goalkeeper. And just anyhow they saw each of these two teams secured our final ticket. One time to run forward now. This seems to be dangerous. And it's going to be no call for right to win to attempt the attack forward now. One-on-one with Godwin, trying to create a better space for himself to shoot. Is blocked by his own teammates. Right to win, long stroll. Goalkeeper comes to punch. Not a acrobatic strike. On Sunday afternoon to play Sporting Supreme, who had already qualified from Group A. Oh, what a save! Shuaib Ahmed comes to action. And it's a top-class save. Once again, he will have to settle for another corner. FC side. Right to win corner inside for the opening goal. They're pushing to strike force in the game. They need nothing. Done 3 points. And feeds Angelo well from the right flank. Angelo! What a save! Oh, vital blow. 3 good save made. Corner once again for right to win inside for the goal. Once again the goalkeeper Nordin trying to create space for himself. Got time. Free of into space. And recover again, another meaningful attempt. He captured himself back to the new discover Boluwatife, who had really paid his price and due well. Angelo with a lovely well-measured pass. Godwin Itotomi as well have to overlap forward. And the post to the rescue. Oh, have that brilliance for touch of ball. Very beautiful player to watch. Unwanze. Have carrying numbers of players committing themselves up front from the follow-up of this dangerous long throw. No call of a foul on Shuaib Ahmad. Always hungry for success last season. Angelo, unselfish. Fadel, it's a save made by selfish. Fadel, it's a save made by goalkeeper. And just anyhow they survive. Each of these two teams secure that final ticket. One time to run forward now. This seems to be dangerous. And it's going to be no call. For right to win to attempt the attack forward now. One-on-one with Godwin. Trying to create a better space for himself. To shoot. He's blocked by his own teammate. Right to win, long throw. Goalkeeper comes to punch. Not a acrobatic strike. He's on Sunday afternoon to play Sporting Supreme, who had already qualified from Group A. Oh, what a save! Shuaib Ahmad comes to action. And it's a top-class save. Once again, he will have to settle for another corner. FC side. Right to win corner inside for the opening goal. They're pushing to strike force in the game. They need nothing. Done 3 points. And feeds Angelo well from the right flank. Angelo! What a save! Oh, vital blow. 3 good save made. Corner once again for right to win inside for the goal. Once again the goalkeeper Nordin trying to create space for himself. Got time. Free of into space. And recover again, another meaningful attempt. He captured himself back to the new discover Boluwatife, who had really paid his price and due well. Angelo with a lovely well-measured pass. Godwin Itotomi as well have to overlap forward. And the post to the rescue. Oh, have that brilliance for touch of ball. Very beautiful player to watch. Unwanze. Have carrying numbers of players committing themselves up front from the follow-up of this dangerous long throw. No call of a foul on Shuaib Ahmad. Always hungry for success last season. Angelo, unselfish. Fadel, it's a save made by selfish. Fadel, it's a save made by goalkeeper. And just anyhow they survive. Each of these two teams secure that final ticket. One time to run forward now. This seems to be dangerous. And it's going to be no call. For right to win to attempt the attack forward now. One-on-one with Godwin. Trying to create a better space for himself. To shoot. He's blocked by his own teammate. Right to win, long throw. Goalkeeper comes to punch. Not a acrobatic strike. He's on Sunday afternoon to play Sporting Supreme, who had already qualified from Group A. Oh, what a save! Shuaib Ahmad comes to action. And it's a top-class save. Once again, he will have to settle for another corner. FC side. Right to win corner inside for the opening goal. They're pushing to strike first in the game. They need nothing. Then 3 points. And feeds Angelo well from the right flank. Angelo! What a save! Oh, vital blow. 3 good save made. Corner once again for right to win. Inside for the goal. Once again the goalkeeper. Nordin trying to create space for himself. Got time. Free of into space. And recover again. Another meaningful attempt. He captured himself back to the new discover Boluwatife, who had really paid his price and due well. Angelo with a lovely well-measured pass. Godwin Itotomi as well have to overlap forward. And the post to the rescue. Oh, have that brilliance first touch of ball. Very beautiful player to watch. Unwanze. Have carrying numbers of players committing themselves up front from the follow-up of this dangerous long throw. No call of a foul on Shuaib Ahmed. Always hungry for success last season. Angelo, unselfish. Fadel, it's a save made by selfish. Fadel, it's a save made by goalkeeper. And just anyhow they survive. Each of these two teams secure that final ticket. One time to run forward now. This seems to be dangerous. And it's going to be no call. For right to win to attempt the attack forward now. One-on-one with Godwin. Trying to create a better space for himself to shoot. He's blocked by his own teammate. Right to win, long throw. Goalkeeper comes to punch. Not a acrobatic strike. He's on Sunday afternoon to play Sporting Supreme, who had already qualified from Group A. Oh, what a save! Shuaib Ahmed comes to action. And it's a top-class save. Once again, he will have to settle for another corner. FC side. Right to win's corner inside for the opening goal. They're pushing to strike first in the game. They need nothing. Then 3 points. And feeds Angelo well from the right flank. Angelo! What a save! Oh, vital blow. 3 good save made. Corner once again for right to win. Inside for the goal. Once again the goalkeeper. Nordin trying to create space for himself. Got time. Free of into space. And recover again. Another meaningful attempt. He captured himself back to the Tife, who had really paid his price and due well. Angelo with a lovely well-measured pass. Godwin Itotomi as well have to overlap forward. And the post to the rescue. Oh, have that brilliance first touch of ball. Very beautiful player to watch. Guy. We're getting set for the second half commencement. It's still goal as it stands between the Grassrunners FC side and right to win.
That's number 2, and Shaka, number 6. Yeah, number 19, that off into the field of play. Right to win. Progression, yeah, just number 15 is out. And of course, going to the dribble, just number 18 out.
Grassrunners are preparing to introduce another leg into this.
And for Grassrunners, the captain is going to keep it here. The 5 others, just number 5, captain on the side, is coming out for Jesse number 53, Adetunji Corner. Isiak Safudi has now taken over as the captain.
Back for the second half commencement. Still goalless as it stands between these two sides. 45 minutes to determine and decide which of these two teams progress to the final on Sunday. They have their destiny in their hands to determine what their fate will be, either to watch from home or be part of the finalists to fight for the gold medal and to possibly be champion, to join the cabinet of the NYLC Cup as one of the champions. Sporting Supreme are waiting patiently their opponent in Sunday between these two sides. Lasisi had not been given that kind of good breathing space so far in this game by the back line of the right to win in this game. Foul seen by referee with 2B. Grassrunners advantage for free kick. Nice to see another foul by a referee, which will be on Lasisi this time. Free kick from the left, reverse triangle advantage. Grassrunners way. Adetunji Daniel is the player introduced. So take delivery from the left reverse angle. Onwaze. Strong by the defender of the right to win with no way given. Angelo heads back. Not still the best clearance. Will be chased heavily by Abdullahi, and it's going to be Grassrunners' advantage. Centre forward now trying to put the pressure on the back line of right to win since his introduction, taking the place of Ifeoluwa Akinyemi, who started from the middle of the area, pushing Abdullahi up front now. Father wants to try a long throw. And the height of the goalkeeper, a big advantage to catch all area balls on air. Savdoa by goalkeeper trying to locate Nuruddin Adebosi. Referee trying to have some words with Abdullahi. And distracting the goalkeeper clearance. Isaac now finished this game as the captain of his side after Gavar replaced in the middle of the area by Another fresh leg. Adetunji Daniel. No way to be past Tiboke. Okay, goal in the back line of the right to win so far in this game. Benand with the turning. Too risky there from Benand. It's a double leg challenge now. We'll have to put his side into a big problem now. Quick recovery and interception perfectly done by Isiak. Furious with Benand. Risky ball movement. So part of the reason why Godwin not really interested in taking any risks to delay the clearance from his own back line. Another foul by Fado will be right to his free kick. Quick one taken. Headstrong by Godwin. Support by Razak will be chased by Abdullah now. The centre forward I compared his playing style to Marun Chamak of Morocco. The former Arsenal centre forward who plays for Morocco. Ex-international Morocco player during Nasser Wenger regime as the head coach of Arsenal, Marun Chamak. A new version discovered here in Nigeria, which is Abdullah Agbeche. This is Angelo, who had a decent performance all through halftime with his all accurate passes. The ones that was going for goal, and the post to the rescue, the top of the crossbar. Fadel. Late call from the center referee will be for a free kick. The ones that had really been brilliant in this game. Emmanuel was already close with lovely cross. We talk about his strength in this game, his ball recovery, attacking forward, releasing the perfect crosses so far, joining the attack. His energy well installed, having the best of time to play. He's really been having the best of time, well fed by Angelo. That's the young man I'm talking about who had really had a very good game alongside Angelo! Just little my goalkeeper away from his own box 6 area. And for the second time, Angelo will be making another attempt outside the box area to test goalkeeper Jude Matthew. Still well catched well by the busy goalkeeper for the second time, denying Angelo Agbejo a strike. He's really been having a brilliant day so far in this game. Having the best of time to just control the ball. Daniel with the missed clearance of ball. Godwin. No touch of a contact is seen by referee after the mistake of a kick ball from Daniel. Lassizi will fix. Flag stays down on Angelo. This may be promising. Razak's arrive. Chance to score! What a miss by Fado! How close was that? That was really, really close. That surely should have just been Grassrunners breakthrough in this game. You talk about Angelo brilliancy in this game. His crosses and passes had always been accurate so far in this game. Once again, he delivered another perfect cross. Short one this time. Feet Fada wall. And Fada did not wrap that wall to find the back of the net and goes wide. What a big chance means. That was really, really close. Attempt of another pressure. Caging well for the best of attack. Lack of communication. The flag is quite off for an offside. Free kick quickly taken to Bernard. Lasisi! Just inch very close. Once again, that was another moment of joy. But the flag was raised for an offside, even if the ball is found at the back of the net, it won't stand. It's just Bernard with a touch. Lasisi. Just too much for Lasisi to fix back. And Gallo was furious, calling for a ball. His teammate wasn't aware. He was free in that position. Egg strong back forward. It's becoming more tense in the second half of this game. Putting on the pressure and desperation, and Gallo are really filling up to just be more furious with his own teammates. Track it out to City Hellier, missed by Lasisi, confirmed, not Fidel this time. Dangerous back pass to Shuaib. Goalkeeper needs to come quickly for the needed clearance. He's been brilliant in goal. And the goalkeeper deserves a better recognition if this game ends well for the Grassrunners FC side. A push of a foul seen by the right-wing midfielder Razak Labode this time. Free kick. Advantage coming. Daniel will have to sprint another long ball. That was just too high for Angelo to control. Angelo had really have the best of day so far. We've seen the best of Angelo in this game. He's been brilliant with his accurate passes. He's been brilliant with his ball movements. Each touch in this game had been a positive way for the Grassrunners of Angelo. This is the best version of Angelo football. Hopefully his teammate will be able to deliver right away innings to just wake up and step up to their outstanding performance they had all through half time, with numbers of chances they were able to create. Confirmed the miss was Lasisi, not Fadel. Who missed that free header, so was close for Grassrunners breakthrough. Fadel requesting for protection on him for a push from the defender. This time nothing given by referee. Who is playing? Bernard recovered well. Another workaholic man in the back line of the Grassrunners who is so calm and composed, having the best of time to enjoy himself, even playing from the middle of the area to be able to deliver. Workaholic who was there as well. Not always tired, ready to play football and to deliver at the top level. His overlapping rate had really been top-notch with perfect recovery and excellent crosses. All the way back to his normal position as a right back for better interception for run of attack from the left-hand side. It's not really been having a wrong day of attack. Fast seen by referee, which will be right to wins advantage for free kick scene. There might just be another substitution from the bench of the right to win at the moment. They're keeping and putting the pressure now inside for the goal. If they score now, it may just be an offset and hence off the road for Grassrunners. Another cross is blocked by Nwoze. It will be right to win corner. They've been using the flank of Nwoze so far from the attack of the right to win in this game, operating from the left hand side. Another corner given. Only Angelo up front. Abdullah have to draw back to assist. And it's captured by Shuaib, leaving only Lazizi and Angelo up front. Lazizi will chase this heavily. No call of a foul is given other way around. It's a throw for right to win's advantage. Aziak with a much needed clearance. Foul seen by referee once again. Free kick. Right to win's advantage. They're desperate to strike first in this game. They need nothing than 3 points to secure the final ticket. Right to win. If it ends this way, it is right to win. Who have to start packing their bag and baggages and prepare themselves ahead of what next season will bring. And Grassrunners will smile to the final to clash against Sporting Supreme on final day on Sunday. Another entertaining game it will be because these two sides are very good attacking side as well. Talking of Grassrunners and Sporting Supreme, if they clash on Sunday afternoon for the final stage. Right to win have not been bad as well. Another favourite to possibly reach the final with their style of play in this game. They've been the better side with attack. Fadel, unselfish this time, managed to keep that one for Razak without feet. Sangelo. Not the best of exchange of passes this time. First time he's going to make a wrong pass. Almost 8-9 passes so far from Angelo had really been accurately sent. And well delivered by his own teammate who have been able to use his the best of moments. Well, but Jude Matthew had denied Grassrunners' attempts. Angelo sinks back to Nwoze. Razak. Nigeria version of Eket good again. Angelo strikes again, goes wide. One of the best days so far to watch Angelo brilliantly. Another new version of Angelo well discovered because this is one of the best of his football I've ever watched. Watching his game. They struggled in the match day 1 and match day 2, missing numbers of terrific chances. Shuaib will have to come to claim, no pressure on the goalkeeper. Abdullahi trying to win the ball in and out and cleared out by Favor. Razak, brilliant. Managed well by Lazizi to keep that to his own range, looking for support of his own teammate, trying to dazzle around. And it's still not run of another powerful attempt this time, strike by Fadel. Just not really having the best of a swinging ball. Lazizi was calling for ball. Fadel decided to just make the attempt himself. They will try everything possible to just keep these in their own range, even if they're unable to find the back of the net. Right, so we are having numbers of players committed up front where they're ready to attack to just have the breakthrough in this game. We talk about the best pairing in the back line of the Grassrunners in this game. The combination and the communication between Godwin Itotomi alongside Bernard had really been fantastic, well sent. At the moment, Adetunji Daniel was introduced a minute ago to the start of the second half down. Player is okay. Having the best of time to take the place of Gavar Adams. Right away, are preparing another substitutions any moment from now from the bench. It's going to be a double substitutions. Daniel with a sliding challenge, another call of a foul we see. Too fast for the referee, like said the referee wants a free kick to be retaken. Substitutions to being heard for better monetary by the fourth official before the full right of the approval of the center referee. It's going to be the right introduction of Sunday Unwako. Allow. And that goes wide, disappointing once again. Izekazi is unable to utilize well from another acrobatic strike watched over by Shuaib. Godwin seems not to be 100% okay at the moment. Still managed to continue and finish this game. Double heads of ball there between Angelo and Abdullahi, who did not have the best of communication with that. Right to win quickly in rush to launch attack for quickly in search for the goal because they were time really counting with 20 minutes of football played in the start of the second half. Free kick it will be for Grassrunners advantage. There is a player down at the moment for the right to win player. It's going to be a possible call of the medics on the player down at the moment for the right to win. Quick one to fit on 1-8. Angelo now. Bennett. Quick interaction of ball to Isiak. Call on Isiak, who is down at the moment. Referee wants Nuruddin Adebotson to just calm down with his challenge. Seems to be serious. Isiak is down at the moment after a challenge of a contact from the center forward. This may just be the last taste of the game for Shamsuddin Isiak. Will signal to his head coach he may not be fit to continue this game, and that will be a possible way for the introduction of Elvis Lawrence.
While Sunday, just number 30 is going for Christian, just number 15.
Just another too high of attempts. Recovered well by Bennett. Right to win will have the best of time to attack now from the left-hand side. They're putting on the pressure Strong and energy well installed by Emmanuel Iwonze. They've been unable to go past the right back so far in this game. Despite the pressure from the attack of the right to win. It's been solid and very strong to be past the right back in this game. I have to just possibly deliver foul on Godwin Itotomi. Time really counting down, running for both sides as it stands now. Still slight favor for the Grassrunners FC side. Another foul is seen by referee, which will be Grassrunners FC's advantage. Angelo wants to take this. And the player who had the contact on is seriously down, rolling. I guess the center referee will have to confirm if there is going to be call of the medics once again on the player down for the Grassrunners FC side. At the moment with 26 minutes of football played. It's becoming more tense, which the both sides are still not yet sure what will surely end this great contest of football between these two sides. We're really watching final before final between these two sides. Free kick in a possible range for Angelo to show export techniques with his free kick. Angelo in front of this alongside Iwonze to take this big responsibility. From a possible range to go for goal. Angelo's strike is blocked well by the wall. Iwonze. Isaac. And the left back as well tries his luck from that long range. Goes too high for a goal kick. Season will save guide out to settle for a throw. Relentless and tireless Grassrunners are pushing to save themselves today. Right to win are pushing every right into this game to get the victory in every way. They must just get things right up front, the right to win in this game. Cleared out by Iwuji. Segmenting for a better touch of a recovery for right to win to now expose forward to attack. Uncapitalized on, and that's going to be for right to win's advantage for free kick seen by referee. So brilliant, so fantastic on Iwonze. Emmanuel had really been having the best of day, keeping to push the attack forward, pressurizing the back line of the right to win despite having a lot of attack. Forced well by the right to win in this game. It's a foul seen by referee on Razak Labade for Grassrunners free kick. Pushing forward into space to play now. Free kick given. Iwonze who wants to deliver these. Godwin Itotomi as well will join forward alongside Bernard, leaving Daniel and Isaac. It's a free header! They find the back of the net! And surely now, this may be the goal to send them to the final on Sunday afternoon. Iwonze with the delivery. And it's robbed all by his own teammate to exit into the back of the net. Tension as well, celebrate with the Grassrunners FC players. Emmanuel with a delivery. And that surely should send them to final. Crabber with a perfect delivery. And I guess it's Musa Lassisi. Crap it up to Josie on a better day. Musa Lassisi again. On a day you need him to deliver and possibly deliver again. This young boy is born to score. One of the best moments you need him to deliver again and deliver at the right time. What a perfect day for him. What a perfect moment. Lassisi. This goal may surely send them to the final and Rokura to play Sporting Supreme. At the moment, he's unstoppable and uncatchable. Every single moment of him is right up to something to write home about. Talk about the delivery as well from Unwoze Emmanuel. It's top notch. Lassisi at the right spot, at the right place, at the right time. And there was nothing for goalkeeper Jude Matthew to do about that. You talk about the fans of the Grassrunners throughout the whole world, how they will celebrate that goal. It's been an intensive moment of football from the both sides, a final before final. And they've really shown the class of difference of football from these two sides, who had really entertained the fans. Foul Simba referee, right to wins advantage. They need to score 2 more goals now to cement their place to the final. Yellow card shown by center referee to Samson and Isaac. That should be a status mount for Musa Lassisi in Grassrunner. It will surely be top of the social media pages tomorrow morning for this vital moment of goal. Even the club co-founder Shachala as well celebrate that big goal. Reacting big way. It's a serious heavy landing despite Isaac still managed to make the touch of ball. Captain fantastic. Been individual brilliancy and teamwork from the actor of the Grassrunners who have been playing with depth of desperation. X-strong this time. Lassisi name surely will never be forgotten in Grassrunners region. There is going to be a sent-off shown of red card from one of the coaches of the right to win, with sent off by the center referee for ferocity words and aggressive words shown. Ferocity actions, aggressive words are saying one of the coaches of the right to win sent off to finish this game with a final seat. How did Lassisi want his name to be written in the Grassrunners book?
Assistant coach has also received a yellow card for detrimental conduct. Yellow card and red card for the chief coach for foul language of the center referee. Player has been delayed, awaiting the coach of FIFA and reviewing the arena.
18 minutes of football. There is still complaining from the bench of the right to win, unsatisfied with the referee decisions.
Referee is trying to ensure that the coach reaches the playing arena before the commence proceeding here.
After the much interruption and delay with complaints as well, protests from the bench of the right to win. Game continue. Central referee have to make sure that the coach as well leave the stadium. Referee wants to make sure the head coach of the right to win leave the stadium fully before the continuation of this game.
Kudos to the captain of Right Away. And the referee has good official for proceedings to continue.
Free kick, Godwin will have to launch this high forward. Onwase as well have to be given that credit of a well-delivered cross. He's given for Grassrunners advantage. Shibuke Okelgo not really satisfied with that. Grassrunners free kick. Okay, there was a reverse turn of the decision by the center referee. Free kick is given another way around for right to win's advantage, which captain of the side will launch it forward. Benand with a strong end to that. Still not yet done with 8 minutes of football to play. Nasizi making himself looks big and important at the moment now for wow, measure pass from Nasizi to Angelo again. First thought not really beautiful from Angelo, but still managed to keep that in his own way of ball possession. Angelo! Good tackling of ball. Another powerful hit of attempt, saved well by Jude Matthew. Will have to make the best decision to settle for a corner. Trying to create another upset for the right to win. Creating ball of run of attack. Corner. Right to win's advantage. And strong again! Abdullahi finally score! And that surely sends Grassrunner to the final shortly. Abdullahi had done the job. And everybody from the bench celebrate. They've really been waiting for the centre forward to score. And his goal surely sealed the victory. In a vital moment and a very much important day. Abdullahi had surely sent right to win packing. And that surely should be done and dusted victory. It was wasteful on the match day 2 fixture with numbers of chances to score. And this time around he had gone on a crucial day to send the Grassrunners FC to a still final moment. Including the club president of the team alongside the general manager, after all mouse the field to celebrate. Abdullahi will finally break the jinx of not scoring for a long time in his Super 8. Finds the back of the net. He's been looking for the moment for a long time and finally breaks the jinx of not scoring for a long time in his Super 8. Angelo with the delivery. Abdullahi Agbejoye with a finish. And that's
Right away is about to make a change. No captains of the place. Two players are now on the curve. Remember.
for another player down at the moment for the Grassrunners FC side as it leads by 2 goals. Right here to just see Abdullahi Agbejoye will break the chains of not scoring in the Super 8. Game done and dusted. And that surely should be a big way of day.
Yeah, actually, just when the partner is coming out, in his place to be a super. Just when the 70%. Minutes.
Launchy high forward, Lasizi will chase. The Macy not done yet to add more to the tally. Abdullahi! What a chance! That should have make it brace for him and Trill as well for the Grassrunners FC side. Two minutes to play to 90. Nuruddin. He's blocked well. You talk about the brilliancy of goalkeeper Shuaib in goal so far in this game. He's been absolutely one of the main men. A vital moment for Shuaib Ahmad, one of the key men to send Grassrunners to the final. Two big save made that surely should have seen right to win victory. Talk about the delivery of a wall assist of ball as well from Emmanuel Nwanze. And Abdullahi breaks the jinx as well of not scoring in the Super 8 on the final day of the group game to finally seal the final ticket. A moment of joy for every fans of the Grassrunners at the moment. Angelo, he's been fantastic in this game. The best of Angelo so far has really been seen in today's game. Talk about his accuracy, talking about his ball posture, talk about his run, talk about his ball creativity. Angelo had delivered to the best of his own satisfaction. Seconds to 90 plus what the additional time will be. Free kick given, advantage right to win. They will need to score 3 more goals now if they are to seal the final. With just little time to play to 90 plus what the additional time will be. Free kick from the center circle. Heavily launched forward, and that will be no problem for The reliable goalkeeper who had only conceded 1 goal so far
Additional time, 5 minutes.
in 3 matches in goal.
5 minutes added time.
It may just be the best goalkeeper of the tournament.
2 goals.
Shuaib Ahmed, able to keep clean sheet on the match day 1 fixture against the Razo. Only conceded 1 against the Sunshine Stars on the match day 2 fixture. Still keeping the clean sheet against the right to win, who needs to score more goals in this game. Grassrunners are doing everything possible to keep clean sheet in this game. Bernard pushing forward now for Angelo. He may wants to be part of the goal scorer. Unselfish to Lassizi. Fado! It's blocked by his own teammate, but I guess there was another last shot from the right to win player, and that will be for another call of a corner. There is a player down from the center circle from the Grassrunners FC. This time, I guess it's Bernard. There's the player down, corner given by the assistant referee. Oh, we're right to win react to this. That was high this time. Co-founder of the Grassrunners on seat alongside the club president of the Grassrunners. Watching this game live to motivate the boys. Right.
We expect the coach of right to win and of course Grassrunners
Bennett,
to call
Abdullahi, too short for Angelo, but recovered well by the defender of the right to win. Nwoze, who had been brilliant from the right back position, despite the pressure from the left wing. It is going to be another interesting final game between the two attacking teams who will play on Sunday afternoon. Sporting Supreme Grassrunners FC side. Another tough game it will be between these two sides. Well, one of the best attacking mindset game. One of the best attacking mindset team will face on final day on Sunday. Lassizi again. The boy had really been getting the road of finding the back of the net easily. Nuruddin, one-on-one with Godwin. It's a ball contact. It shouldn't be. There was just a contact, but the center referee is giving out a free kick from the outside box area. Was a contact, well seen from the view here. It's a contact, even if it's given from the outside box area. I guess the right to win have to watch the clip.
The free bench right before the box 18.
It's well seen by the center referee.
The free bench was committed before at the end of the 18.
Chigozie Okelgo still wants his teammate to continue. The captain on the side, a mature player, diligent, brilliant, composed, calm, well organized, single-handedly controlling the back line of the right to win in this game. Chigozie Okelgo, Triple K. Chibuke Okengo had really been having one of the best of time to play. And that's 8 full-time whistle from the center referee. And confirm Grassrunners final ticket to play Sporting Supreme. And that surely sealed this game to a confirmation of victory despite the protest and every act. A full-time whistle from the center referee for the match day 3, the last 4 today for the group stage. It's confirmed Grassrunners FC 2. Right to win. No, we see you on Sunday afternoon, God willing. It's good to be here once again, and it's going to be a massive, massive day on Sunday against Sporting Supreme. It's been a wonderful day to witness one of the best of football. Full-time result is Grassrunners FC 2. Unlucky right to win. No, we see you on Sunday afternoon, and bye.
May I invite the CEO and chairman of Grassrunners to stand by to make this presentation for the man of the match. For ensuring that he kept his team in this game in the first and second half before the two goals were scored. The man of the match
captured himself back to the new discover Buluwatife, who had really paid his price and due well. Ankelo with a lovely well-measured pass. Godwin Itotomi as well have to overlap forward. And the post to the rescue. Oh, we'll have that brilliant first touch of ball. Very beautiful player to watch. Onwanze. Have gathering numbers of players committing themselves up front from the follow-up of his dangerous long throw. No call of a foul on Shuaib. Always hungry for success last season. Angelo, unselfish. Fadel, it's a save made by selfish. Fadel, it's a save made by goalkeeper. And just anyhow, these two teams secure their final ticket. One time to run forward now. This seems to be dangerous. And it's going to be no call for right to win to attempt the attack forward now. One-on-one with Godwin, trying to create a better space for himself to shoot. Is blocked by his own teammate. Clear. Right to win, long straw. Goalkeeper comes to punch. Not a acrobatic strike. It's on Sunday afternoon to play Sporting Supreme, who had already qualified from Group A. Oh, what a save! Shuaib Amadu comes to action. And it's a top-class save. Once again, he will have to settle for another corner.
Need for us to showcase our talents and to try as well. I wish you the best and just a go. And to my friend, right to win, you have the right to win. Maybe next season.
Check. Oh my God. We buy now. Yes, it did. They didn't say you don't shop Sir, I want to give them this mic for the interview. This is a mic for the interview. Is it the two? Yes, it's the two.
Well, I will use the two.
Yes. No, you will use one. The other person will use one.
Okay. On est mal donné. Oh, Daniel. I said, can you use it? It's not. It's working. We don't know make they hear your voice. You sit up to me for this. Okay. So Daniel, I remember the last game. You won narrowly, and you were a bit disturbed. And I asked you one question. I said, moving forward, what will you do? And you told me you're going to talk to the boys, you're going to relax them. Did you do anything apart from what you told me last time?
Yes, I did. If you can see the game now, I told them that they should relax. No any complaint from us to the referee. Because when we start to complain about the game, about the referee, we lose concentration and we can cause another panicking. Because the last game we played, there's panic everywhere. So I asked them to relax because they are the major actor. So when they start complaining about referee, about issues, then we lose concentration and we lose focus of our plans.
Now, I want to 2 games, no doubt. But what you play today, from my own angle as a media man, is totally different from what you saw in your first and second game. Your first and second game, you played the ball football, you maintain your shape. But today, we didn't see that. We were only seeing pick and follow. We didn't see that 1v1. We didn't see you maintaining that balance. We didn't see that rhythm we saw in the first 2 games. Was it anxiety or was it your position?
It depends the kind of we saw right to win, the kind of ball they play. They are more possession games. They kick ball more than us. So how can we contain them? That is when we decide another plan for them. So because when we start to play possession game with them, they are faster, they are quicker than our boys. So what can we do at least to contain them? That is why we can say, okay, let us play in this pattern, let us play this thing. That is why we come out with this with this point.
Okay. Now, your opponent, of course, you already know, Sporting Supreme.
Yeah.
They play more position football. So what do you think you can bring in to ensure that you grab the championship and you win the finals?
Sporting Supreme is my club, is my last club. I train all those boys before I came to Grassrunners in like 2 months now. So I know all the boys, I know what they can do. So it's us to form a good plan for us to contain them because they are good ballers, they are good players. So we will do everything to make sure our plans work against them.
So like for you said you know all the boys, you were there before, that means you are going to run over them in the finals.
By God's grace.
I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
It has been an interesting evening here.